Alright.
Michael McKenzie Squared and the Other Guys weekly podcast.
My name's Daniel. We're going to talk about wrestling. A lot happened this week.
A lot.
We're going to talk about season finale of Flash and talk about some movies coming out. So
Maybe the second season of
Flash, we can get some
maybe
predictions. I shouldn't close that door. Hello. Let's start out with Raw Monday night because it was the beginning of the week. 3 high points, 3 low points. I'm gonna give my high points. Kevin Owens' debut against Cena.
I mean, that was real big.
Not expecting that at all. It was huge. I mean, he's not gonna accept this challenge. He's like, I'm gonna fight you on my own terms, which set up a match at Elimination Chamber.
Which I thought it was for the United States title, but apparently it's not.
But Owens gave a pop-up powerbomb to Cena, then stomped on the United States Championship because he's Canadian. He's Canadian. He's Canadian. He does not care.
I don't blame him. I mean, I love America, but
I mean that's heels for you. So
yeah, that's what a heel does. Speaking on that match, I just hope that what Joel was saying on Facebook earlier. I know you talked with Joel in comments. I just don't want Triple H to bury Owens. Owens is what's best for business right now.
Cena?
No, Barry Owens. Triple H. Like, Triple H writes the storylines for Cena to bury him, is what I was meaning. Like, Triple H is running behind the scenes and everything. I just really hope that doesn't happen, because Owens is what's good, and I'll let you go with your point, because I know what you said in that comment, so you can go ahead and say what you said there about Owens, about the match at Elimination Chamber, what needs to happen.
Yeah, I think Owens needs to win because that's going to make Owens seem unstoppable going, especially against somebody we're not going to mention right now. I'll mention it later on.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it's going to be really good. Get a lot of hype going NXT's way if Owens can win. We got a lot of good NXT talent. NXT needs to get more notice, especially after last night. But we're going to go into that later. So I'm going to my second high point of the night, which was a match I really enjoyed. Wyatt versus Ambrose.
Oh, that was a good.
These guys always go at it. Like, these two are like the best in the business in my opinion.
Their TLC match was good.
Their TLC match was good. These dudes always go at it. I mean, from clotheslines that would make JBL proud to suplexes off the ring apron. So Wyatt did end up winning the match with a little help from J&J. So
I think something's going to happen between
the
Authority and
that's my next point. Architect of the Dream. You had Triple H, you had Stephanie, you had King, you had J&J on the ring, interrupted by Ambrose.
Yeah.
I don't like this personally because it scares me because I'm a Rollins fan. Y'all can talk about it.
But like we said before too on the last podcast and on other podcasts, Ambrose could win the title at Elimination Chamber, and then 2 weeks later there's another pay-per-view. So it could be a short reign for Ambrose, and then give it back to Seth, or, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just glad that Randy's out of the picture. I'm glad that Rollins is out, or not Rollins, but Reigns is out of the picture. I'm glad that Cena's out of the picture. It's 2 newer guys going at it, and have they fought before? Yeah, they've had feuds before, but this time it's for the title. It's for something. So, I mean,
I think
that's my opinion on it.
I don't know if this is going to happen or not, but I think the Authority is going to turn on Seth. And Ambrose is going to join the Authority. Ambrose is going to turn heel, win the championship, join the Authority. Yeah.
Rollins was the last man standing Monday night after he hit the Seth degree on Ambrose. So low points from Raw. I don't really have any besides no appearance of Orton or Roman. I don't know what that's about.
I think Roman had a dark match, though, after.
I don't know. I don't really like it.
Also, going back to the Seth agree, Triple H kind of gets very territorial about his things. So, I'm starting to suspect a turn on Seth. Like, Seth continues to use the pedigree as his finishing move, and Triple H seems like he's okay with it, but he may not be okay with it. Like, he may... He may just go ahead and, turn his back, kind of like he did with Randy Orton when Orton won the title.
Back in 2000.
Back in three?
Was it four?
Where he had up on Batista and he had his thumbs up and then he just goes. Yeah. So I mean,
I was like so mad that night.
yeah. So I mean,
I was pretty mad that night.
that's just my prediction though. That's not. I don't know.
So that's all I really got to say about Raw. Do you just want to keep going with wrestling? We can talk
Yeah,
about
just go on with
Alright.
wrestling.
NXT last night.
Oh my god!
Now I missed most of it, but I was here for the main event.
So we're gonna break. Actually, because this is a big pay-per-view, we're actually gonna break it down by match.
First match.
Well, first of all,
I'll let you two take you three take the reins on this one because, like I said, I was.
give a little shout out to Motionless in White for the theme song. One of our favorite bands, Unstoppable. We did not expect that, so I kind of lost it a little bit when they got mentioned. So we get it. Takeover. They had a new NXT stage, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, they had a new
So-
NXT stage.
First match was Balor versus Tyler Breeze. Breeze came in with taking selfies as usual. Some chicks. It was pretty
And
cool.
Balor had a sick, awesome entrance.
As always. As always.
And the body paint. This one was probably the best body paint he's ever had.
Yeah, he had
The eyeball on the bag.
the Balor, it's called. That's what it's getting.
The eye Balor.
Yeah.
What it's calling.
Yeah. Moves that stood out to me was the double foot stomp
Double
out of the
stomp.
rink was amazing, and the jump off the stage.
Yes.
I
So
wish I could have seen that.
yeah,
Coupe de Gras.
Coupe de Gras. Yeah, I can never pronounce that name right. And
Finn ended up winning
but the
with the 4 count.
with the 4 count. Yeah, the referee did a 4 count.
So yeah, I guess he was so. We are all like gaga over Finn, so I guess the referee forgot where he
Especially me.
was. So
Yeah, especially.
which that gave him the number one contender.
Yeah.
Which that kind of puts. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't
We'll
know.
go into that later though. Divas tag team was next. These Divas put the Reign roster to shame.
The main roster divas.
We are calling you out, main roster. Step up your game.
Actually, Triple H and Stephanie, I think, are talking about what the main roster divas now.
Well, I mean, with
Trying to step it up now.
we're trying to step it up, but I mean, with Paige coming back, it's going to step it up a little bit. I mean,
Man,
Yeah, but-
if she would have seen the matches. Like
yeah, if I could have seen that match, I mean, it just from what I hear of
Especially the
it.
women's title, but we can get to that one later. But the women's title match.
You had Bayley and Charlotte versus Emma and Dana Brooke. Bayley's adorable, has the best cute entrance. She had,
Bailey's hot.
Yeah,
I mean,
So is Emma. I really like Emma.
she's a heel now.
She didn't do dance. She wasn't.
She doesn't dance anymore.
Yeah,
Well, I don't like her anymore.
She's a heel.
and Bayley had a sick drop kick through the ropes.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't see any main rosters trying that. A lot of tags in and out. Reminded me of having a New Day thing between Dana and Emma. They're tagging in and out a lot. Not much happened. Bayley and Charlotte did win though, so which gets us to our next match: Rhino and Baron Corbin.
A lot of people booed Baron
Baron
Corbin.
is-
But Baron Corbin won that match, and I'm kind of glad he won.
It was just a good tough matchup, you know.
Yeah.
These two dudes just beat each
I was
other.
hoping Rhino would do the gore, but yeah, he didn't.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
not much talking about that. It was just a good tough matchup for both of those guys. Glad Rhino's back, you know. Tag team title match. How you doing?
Enzo, what a Morier, and Big Kaz freaking lost. But
Yeah.
really mad.
Alexis Bliss came out, so I would consider that a dirty win for the tag team champions.
I don't watch much NXT like I should. So
I'm gonna start getting back.
I'm gonna try
into
to
it.
start watching NXT again. So I guess Alex Bliss is a heel because last time I watched it, she wasn't even on it. But
So-
yeah, I don't really know how that program between them are going.
But Blake and Murphy kind of had some pigtails going on. I don't know
yeah,
what
that
that
was
was
really
about.
weird.
That was like really weird.
So we're gonna get to the match of the night, which wasn't Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
No.
Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch
This was the longest match of the night.
tore
too.
it up.
That's
I mean-
You'll never hear "This is awesome" chants during the WWE Divas match
Yeah.
on Raw or SmackDown or pay-per-views, except on NXT.
Sasha, I thought Sasha broke Becky's arm when she was stepping.
Yeah.
Literally, she was stepping on it. It was bending. Sasha dove through the ropes,
Yes.
and Becky caught her, which was amazing. You know what?
And then
These,
rammed her through the steps. Well, he not through the steps, but on the steps.
yeah, I mean, these two girls went at it like they were headlining WrestleMania. I mean,
I think that match should have headlined. Well, I don't know from what happened when the main. I forget it, but they should headline NXT.
they should have headlined. It was crazy. Becky Lynch looked really good. Sasha
Yeah.
Banks looked really good. wrestling-wise and looks-wise. Sasha almost tapped out at one point. I thought she was.
I was thinking, I was kind of getting worried.
Becky then went on the ropes, and Sasha went out there and got her with a bank statement, didn't she not?
Yeah, bank statement. She tapped out.
She tapped out, which that was pretty crazy. So we had 2 retained so far, so no title change hands, and we'll go on to Owens versus Zayn, which Zayn has the catchiest entrance. Owens came out, and I don't think anybody would have caught that Kevin Owens would wear a Cena shirt to
Kevin Owens wore a Cena shirt. The United States one.
That was amazing.
I thought he was going to wrestle.
It really did look like he was going to wrestle in that one, but he took it off and wore his knockout shirt. So I mean, or KO shirt, whatever you want to call it.
Shirt. Well, no, I don't know. I guess the same thing because he knocked out Sammy.
That was a pretty good match from what I've seen of it. I mean,
they went out in the crowd.
They went everywhere until Sami Zayn took a pop-up power bomb to the ring.
Then William Regal came out and tried to back.
I mean, they had
Kevin away.
5 or 6 referees in the ring.
Yeah, there was 5 or 6 referees. There was a couple of knockers.
Decided to hit Regal, and then all of a sudden, you just hear this mysterious music.
Oh man.
And you can see my reaction too.
Okay, before he says anything, I used to not really care too much for this guy when he was in TNA, but yeah, this is awesome. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
My best reaction of the night was when Samoa Joe came out.
Is officially
and
in WWE.
Stared down
Kevin
Owens.
And this guy threw the remote control.
As already 122 viewers on our YouTube channel has seen, because I posted the video this morning, and there's 122 viewers in less than 24 hours on that video.
And
we're going to link it to
the description.
Yeah, we'll link the video to the description for those of you who haven't seen it.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I gotta see that. Anyways, holy crap!
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure Samoa Joe has signed a 2-year contract though. So I don't know how.
So we triple threat possibly.
But I heard that he's still going to be doing indie bookings. Also.
Yeah, he's got one next week. I'm pretty sure.
At least I think he's got some through August, I believe.
I know we talked about WWE, but I gotta say something.
Here we go. Now I got it. Yeah.
TNA, y'all suck, by the way. Destination America is doing the right thing in canceling y'all, and I hope no other.
All right, so TNA the company is not very well booked. They don't have the right people. The wrestlers in there are great. Speaking of those wrestlers, who would you like to see come over to WWE? Or back to WWE?
2 or back?
Or both.
Or both, yeah. You got Kurt Angle, you got Hardy, you got Mickey James.
You got Bruce Magnus.
Yeah. Drew Galloway.
Because the main roster is stacked as it is, kind of right now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I would like to see the Dudley Boys come back over. If you guys,
we need a good tag team. I mean, we got New Day, we got Tyson and Cesaro.
Cesaro. I like the primetime players getting back together.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I was talking about
the Wyatt family back together too.
Yeah.
Without Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, nah.
I think they're just going by Luke and Rowan now.
Yeah, so.
I mean, but still, that's good. I would like to see the Dudleys make the jump over. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Jeff Hardy back in it, but, I mean, can you imagine that match? Jeff Hardy versus Seth Rollins?
Jeff Hardy versus Dean Ambrose.
Jeff Hardy's not going to come back unless he has a guaranteed shot at gold.
What about Hardy or Matt Hardy? Sorry, Matt,
but Jeff's cooler. I mean, I was on your side when I was a kid, Matt, but, I mean, it's all Jeff now. If we can just get Jeff off the drugs, then we'll be good.
So.
Well, Jeff Hardy kind of got mad on drugs. I don't know if Jeff still does drugs or not.
Since we are recording on Thursday nights, we probably will not be talking about SmackDown very much, but one of us will probably write about a post about it if something big happens on SmackDown. But Thursday nights are going to be our official recording night, and we'll upload it on Fridays, every Friday.
Hold on a second here. I don't know how reliable this source is.
He was on NXT last night.
Just going through Facebook, it says, is the Mountain from Game of Thrones the next Andre the Giant?
He was there last night, wasn't
He
he?
was, yeah, he was there.
He was right
And
outside.
it says, here's the proof he's been working out at WWE's Performance Center. So, I mean, but this is Up Rocks. So, I don't know how legitimate that is.
There's the picture.
We'll link this, what we're looking at right now, in the description. So y'all can get a chance to look at what we're looking at. There's pictures.
He's beside Gold Dust.
There's a
Video.
There's a video.
That's a funny Vince McMahon looking bodybuilder.
There's a couple videos. We'll link it.
So that's about it for wrestling segment. I mean, a lot happened. I mean, it was a good week for wrestling. We got Elimination Chamber in 10 days. We'll give our predictions and stuff next week. So hopefully some matches get planned. We're gonna move on to the TV shows next.
TV shows next.
Which was just Flash, I think. Season finale.
The season finale of Flash. So we're gonna get into let's do TV shows last because I want to give out that spoiler alert
All right.
because I know a lot of people haven't seen Flash and I know a lot of people haven't seen like some of the other stuff. So I mean let's do that a little bit later. What's next besides the TV shows?
That's pretty much it. Movie's coming out and that's it.
The movie's coming out. Well, the reason that I missed the reason that I missed NXT last night was because I got to be a special part of a group that got to view Tomorrowland, which comes out on DVD tomorrow, but it comes out in theaters tomorrow. The podcast we're uploading on Friday. We film it on Thursday, so by the time you're watching this podcast, Tomorrowland will be in theaters, and it's a very good movie. I mean, I'm a huge Disney fan anyway. But let me tell you this right now, even Daniel said this last night when he seen the extended peek on it, the trailer does not do this movie justice.
Yeah.
So I encourage all of our fans to go out and see that movie because Clooney puts on a great show. Bridget, I think's the little girl's name. She does a wonderful job. Just altogether a really good movie. I don't want to get into too much to it, but I mean, it's about Tomorrowland. They designed this, there's a land in an alternate paradise. They have coins that they give out to people. They go visit this land, and then like things start to happen, and it changes our future. So I mean, just go watch the movie. You'll understand what I'm talking about then.
I guess us three, we're going to watch Poltergeist tomorrow, which is a remake.
I'll try to catch it when I'm in Morgantown. I can't guarantee that I will, but if not, then I'm going to catch it on Tuesday.
Someone told me like the original one is based on a true story.
I don't think the original was based on a true story or not. But
we're going to be checking that movie out tomorrow. I may write a little bit of blog about it when I get back tomorrow night. We'll definitely talk about it next week. So hopefully that'll be good. And we got, they released a trailer for Cooties, which is going to be a zombie movie starring Rainn Wilson from The Office and Elijah Wood.
yeah, I've seen that on Facebook.
Yeah,
Lionsgate. Really?
Lionsgate. I think it's going to be kind of like a Shaun of the Dead movie. It's got zombie. It's going to look really good.
It's a comedy. Yeah,
It's
a comedy movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comedy horror movie. And I think that's going to be good. I think it comes out.
Comedy, I think that's what they call it.
I think it's going to be coming out in September.
Also, I seen something on Facebook earlier today about Matthew McConaughey. He's auditioned for the role of Norman Osborn in the Spider-Man reboot.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how legit that is. One of my friends had shared it. I don't know where it's exactly at now, but I mean,
How many Spider-Man reboots are they going to make?
who knows?
Well, I don't know. This Spider-Man, I'm kind of glad because the Marvel crap. I can't even talk. The Marvel movie universe has bought the rights back because Sony had the rights to.
Sony screwed everything up. Also, speaking, since we're on the superhero thing, we are in our final round of the bracket. We're in championship match of the bracket.
About
There's still
3 hours.
3 hours left of voting, but roughly Batman has won. Roughly. It's Batman's got 242 votes, whereas Deadpool has 204.
Batman has him on the ropes. And
Batman has him on the ropes. So unless we get a serious rally for Deadpool in the next 3 hours,
and by the time you see this,
it's done. So I mean, it's most likely going to be Batman because that's the X-Force.
This one will win, just so y'all know, because
Even though you can't kill Batman, or not Batman, you can't kill, even though you can't kill Deadpool, but that's not the point of the fight. The fight is
Technically, Deadpool's already dead in the comics now.
No, Deadpool's dead. Wade Wilson is not. And Daniel had just showed me an update on the Ducks game, the Ducks Hawk games. It's tied 1-1 and what now?
Yeah.
At the end of with a minute remaining in the first period. So, I mean, let's go for that. Let's go Ducks. I know if Mackenzie was here, she would be killing me because she's a huge Hawks fan. Yeah. But you know that game. When was it? Tuesday night. Tuesday night was ridiculous. Triple overtime. It was a really good game. We thought the Blackhawks won it on a header. We're talking hockey here. We thought he won it on a header, which is a soccer term, but the referees decided to overrule that, and they ended up putting it in a couple minutes later. Couple of shout-outs before we go on to the Flash here. I want to thank Ronnie. He works over at the Greenbrier. He follows us on our page. He's done a lot of the voting stuff for the tournament brackets at the Greenbrier. Had them get a lot of votes in. I also want to send a shout out to our GameStop, and I want to send one to Hope and Rachel at GameStop because Hope posted posted a paper, had people to vote on it, and Rachel sent me a picture of the paper of it. So give those two a shout out. I don't know if you guys want to shout anybody out for the help with the bracket or anything. I know Magic Bar helped us out.
Everybody helped us out good, and it was a good fun bracket. It got a little crazy at times, but
I wonder if you can text or tweet Kevin Owens and he'll tweet back here one between Deadpool and Batman.
I got Corey and Whitney.
But
and then
who they choose?
Batman.
With what was I going to say?
Two people in
Our next bracket that we're going to be doing, we're all four here in this room is going to collaborate on it.
Pick Batman. Well, one of the twins picked. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, don't do that.
The four of us are collaborating on this bracket, and it's going to be a cartoon shows bracket, not a cartoon characters bracket, right?
Right.
The show. So it'll be like Scooby-Doo show versus the Bugs Bunny show, or whatever you want to call it. Like, just go that way. We're going to break it down in old school, non-Disney, old school Disney, new school, non-Disney, new school Disney. And
hopefully this won't cause any fights.
yeah, hopefully it won't cause any fights because, it's just cartoons. Vote for your favorite cartoon. It's not a battle, it's a vote.
Get in detail, like, wow, this person's going to win, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's whoever you like. And everybody has a right to an opinion. So, let's go to Flash.
Now, here's the spoiler alert because we're going to talk about the season finale of Flash. And in case you haven't watched it, go ahead and cut our video webcam cast, whatever you want to call it. Now, thanks for watching us. Remember to stay tuned, but also on with the season finale of Flash.
It had a brilliant conclusion to it too. It says right here, Tuesday night's season 1 finale of The Flash was surprisingly powerful and emotionally.
Emotionally what? I can't see your fingers.
Wait, Poi again?
Yeah, go with that. I don't have to pronounce it. I'm from West
No nonsense that ended on a great cliffhanger, which was awesome.
What was that source you got that from?
Forbes.
Forbes, alright.
Forbes.
It's so good that they could just stop here and we'd always remember this one of the best season finales of all time.
But they won't stop here.
I'm glad that's not the case. Of course, that will be treated to a season 2.
Yeah.
I don't really watch Flash that much, but I watched it with these two, and I mean, it was what I thought it was. Like, it was leading up, like something was gonna happen.
When Barry went back in time, to try to save his mom, and of course these guys would probably make fun of me as they always do, but I just kind of teared up a little bit because it was awesome.
Now this is coming from the guy that cried at Pitch Perfect 2, but you're a baby.
Oh, you cried at Pitch Perfect?
I cried at the end of Pitch Perfect 2. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was tearing up. It's so powerful, so moving.
So at least I know you should know West Coast.
Alright.
You should know West Coast isn't.
Yeah, it was coming.
I know it was coming too, but I even tried to dodge it here by saying I cried at Pitch Perfect 2, but throw in all the extra jabs you want there, because I'll get you back.
And what kind of surprised me too is that Harrison Wells was Edward Thawne, and that's actually Eddie Thawne's dad.
That surprised you?
Eddie Thawne's dad, grandfather.
It's his great grandson. They described that like 3 episodes back.
Or, yeah.
Dad. Is Edward Thawne? Is that his name? Edward Thawne?
Edward Thawne.
Yeah, because he was born like 2050 something or something like that.
2050? Oh.
I don't know, but what was the cost name again? I keep forgetting it.
And
Eddie
pretty much sacrificed
Eobard
himself.
is the Reverse Flash.
Yeah, Eddie sacrificed himself pretty much just to save Barry. He shot himself.
What do you guys think of that?
Amazing.
It was amazing, but
I was like, what?
Would you do it in that situation?
No.
You already know that you're not getting Iris. Iris is the love of your life. You already know that you're not going to marry her.
Well, actually, they did get married in the comics. Barry and Iris.
No, I'm talking about Eddie.
Oh, yeah, okay, Eddie.
You already know that you're not going to get married to Iris. Iris is the love of your life. And you've got this dude that you barely know, even though he's your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson, that's just going to kill everybody in sight, including the woman you love. Like,
pretty much.
The only way to do it is to kill yourself. Would you do it? Like,
Then,
but Eddie killed himself.
then Edward Thawne just pretty much vanished. But I just read something today that Harrison Wells is going to be on season 2.
Yeah, because Harrison Wells,
Harrison Wells is still alive, isn't he? No, they found his body in Sterling City.
So I wonder how he's going to be coming back.
I guess we got to find out on season 2.
Now, I watched it away from you guys. I watched it somewhere else, but I want to see if you guys caught what I had caught. And I had read an article that I found on Facebook, and I forget the links to it, but did you guys catch Flash Gordon's helmet? I think it's Flash Gordon's helmet.
No.
You didn't catch the helmet at the end of it? The helmet with the wings on it? The silver helmet?
No.
Oh yeah, that was at the end of the movie. It came out of the portal? Or the end of the show. It came out of the portal?
No.
It was like the Flash from like 1947. It was theirs. And the producers of the show had even talked about that they're going to open up different universes of Flash.
Yeah,
so you're going to have multiple Flashes.
Yeah. I read that also.
Oh, Hawk Girl. Is Hawk Girl?
Hawk Girl was in it.
Yeah, she was on it.
Hot girl in it.
Yeah, there was a Hawk Girl.
There's several hot girls in it.
Hawk Girl is actually hot. But anyways,
Let's see if I can find that.
let's see what's going on in season 2 with For some reason, I'm having trouble with names right now.
Harrison Wells?
No, the girl. She's going to be Killer Frost. Probably season 2. What is her name?
I don't remember.
I don't remember it either, but anyways.
Caitlin?
Caitlin, yeah.
Caitlin Snow.
Apparently Caitlin's going to be a villain. Somehow.
Yeah, and that kind of like surprised me. Like, I did not know that she turns to Killer Frost.
I can't wait till season 4 of Arrow, though.
I mean, we got season 4 of Arrow. We're on kind of pause for the
And
summer right
Cisco
now.
becomes a superhero.
Yeah, Cisco becomes a superhero.
We gotta wait till fall for Gotham, for Arrow and Flash, right?
Yeah, and
But there's plenty of good movies coming out.
and
so
then
we have
NBC,
plenty to
not
talk about.
NBC, but I think it's ABC. NBC or ABC? I can't remember. Anyways, TNT, yeah, TNT's Titans are getting ready to come out.
That.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Huh.
Jay Garrick, otherwise known as the very first Flash. So,
I've seen that.
but, I mean, other than the Poltergeist, is there any other movies that's coming out this weekend?
This
No,
weekend, but
no.
next weekend's
No, we'll talk about that next weekend.
yeah.
We got a couple movies next weekend. We got a busy summer of movies. Not really TV shows, but movies.
I think iZombie's going to last through the summer. That's a big one that I
Yeah, because it
watched.
started in the late fall, not fall, but late winter,
Late spring,
like
early
late,
spring.
late
It started
winter,
like
early
in March.
spring.
Or
Yeah.
March, I think.
Yeah, they were advertising it when we were in Cleveland.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast. I kind of.
Beauty and the Beast is coming back on.
There's
That's season, what, 3?
I don't know. I never seen those.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They're on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to watch.
Speaking of Netflix, Orange is the New Black is going to be coming in June. I'm sure Kimmy Schmidt will be around June. A couple good lineups from that. Daredevil. Daredevil's on Netflix. I'm still in the process of watching Daredevil.
I'm still on episode 4.
Yeah, it moves kind of slow, which is kind of hard for me to get into it, but it's a very good show. I'm not trying to bash it. It's just the slow moving is what kind of... I'm just like, eh.
I'd say it'd probably get up there.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing anything, but I think Marvel makes the best movies and DC makes the best TV shows.
I would agree with you on that one.
So, Daredevil, it is kind of slow, but I mean, I'm going to finish watching it eventually. But yeah.
I don't know what else. That's Salem. You can hear Salem there.
Put him in the camera.
Pick him up. Come here, Salem.
Come here, baby. You want to be on camera?
I have no idea.
Just don't bite me or anything.
Shadow hates us all.
Yeah.
We got 2 cats here where we're filming. Salem and Shadow. Let's tell you a story about Shadow. Shadow went in the vent today. And yeah, so that was unique and fun. And Salem doesn't want to see you guys, so don't worry, he's a douchebag anyway.
No.
So, I guess
he's a cat.
If you're still listening,
you are. We're just randomly pointless going on now. I mean,
we should name our podcast Totally Random.
But we only got 90 more days till Chicago Comic Con.
90
days.
And we've talked it over us 4. The other 2, we'll let them know too, or they'll know when they watch this. We're planning on doing a live podcast / videocast from Chicago Comic Con. We're going to get people to come in, and we're going to talk to them about costumes, talk to them about anything. So be looking forward to that, because I know I'm really stoked about it, really pumped up about it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to be recording a documentary, a semi-documentary. I don't know exactly how to do it. I'm going to document the trip. I'm not doing it for any financial gain. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. I'm going to post it online. If you guys want a copy of it, let me know. I'll figure out a way to get it to you guys. But we're going to be meeting our friend Danielle in Indiana.
Yep.
And speaking of Danielle, go to her Facebook page. Go to her YouTube page. We linked it in the last video. We'll link it in this video. She's trying to get into Tough Enough, and this girl could really...
Soon.
Yeah, college her in June. So I mean, go like her, have your friends like her. She could really pull it off. She really could.
She's a great person too. So
yeah. I don't really know her all that well. I met her in Cleveland, but from what I met of her, she's really sweet, really awesome, down to earth chica. So.
And we could use some good divas.
And we could use some good divas.
That should be one of them.
So, but.
She'll put Sasha Banks to shame.
You already called out Sasha Banks.
But
I love you, Sasha.
Also, I'm going to Morgantown this weekend while they're watching the movie. I'm taking my video camera with me. I may post some adventures that me and my old high school friends get into because it's our class reunion. So, you never know what could happen when you got Michael and Justin in the same room together. So we'll keep you updated on that.
If you are a big Batman fan as much as I am, Rocksteady's coming out with the final Batman trilogy game. Well, final Batman game of the trilogy, and it's called Arkham Knight. And it comes out in 33 days.
How many?
33 days.
You don't seem like you're excited at all for that.
Sure you're not excited about that?
I'm excited.
Are you pumped?
Because you can see, I don't know if you can see that though, but it's Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight. And you can see all my
Harley
tweets.
Quinn.
And y'all can follow me.
Yeah, if Michael can do it, he can probably link all our social
We
media.
can link all our social media.
So you can follow
I can't
us.
think of my name.
We don't have the blue check mark yet, but we're going to get it.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
At Mackenzie Fisher 2. That's my Twitter name.
Mine's at you say 90. You want to follow me?
And you can see a lot of retweets that I do with Batman Arkham Knight.
My Twitter is at Michael the Dog with 2 G's.
Superhands23.
And our group Twitter, which I'll be running a lot more, is capital M, lowercase m, 2, capital O, G. And there's
And
awesome selfie of me on there.
And if you guys want to talk about us on Twitter and get us trending on Twitter, just use the hashtag MM2OG. That's hashtag MM2OG. That would be amazing if we could get MM2OG to trend on Twitter.
So,
that'd be awesome.
But
alright, I think we're done.
I think that's all right.
And you can drive the Batmobile too.
That's awesome. You got the Batmobile too.
Not on Twitter, though. You can't drive the Batmobile on Twitter. Let's verify this for Mackenzie. You can drive the Batmobile in the Arkham Knight game. You got to be more specific with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be driving the Batmobile. Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool would drive the Batmobile.
Alright, on that note, we're going to be ending this. See you next week.
Peace out.
We're going to have to cut all this out.